Hello and welcome. We're just going to do a general reading for my collective and those of you that were drawn to this video for this 2nd of January. So we already did the first with the goddess messages. Now we're going to do the 2nd of January and just see what comes out. I'm also going to be sharing, I feel this year, more decks, okay? More of the variety of the decks that I own because I have quite a few. The one that I am working with today is the Tarot for Empaths, Reiki, and Energy Healers, the Star-Kissed deck. Okay, for those of you that are interested. Now remember, these are collective in general, so receive what aligns, release what does not align with you. Never give your power away to a reading, okay, or an outcome from a reading. Timeline shift and change with our free will choice, and we are co-creators. So let's go ahead and get into it. Highest and best messages for my collective that are watching this for the 2nd of January. Okay. All right. You know, this theme has kind of been playing out overall. We have the Three of Cups and we have Justice. So gleeful celebration and karmic balance. We have fair judgment. Okay. So for some of you that have been waiting for there to be a karmic balancing in some sort of situation that was unjust, it could be coming in January, okay? That's something, and it's also a reminder of what we put out, we get back, right? Some of you are going to also be discovering new social circles, new like mastermind circles, and groups of people that truly have something unique to offer, and you feel welcome in, you feel celebrated in. Genuinely, okay, with that Three of Cups energy and the gleeful the gleeful celebration, okay, and the Justice card. Some of you could be Libras watching this, or you know, the situation involves a Libra, okay, with that Justice card. Someone could have like a fast vehicle, okay, a fast car, because a muscle vehicle just went by. So it is about celebration and balance in the beginning of the year. And, you know, I know that before there was always that mindset of like New Year's resolutions and jump on it and this and that and the push. But I'm not feeling that this year coming up. And I'm not sure when I'm recording this, so in 2025, I'm not sure if you are too, but this past year I have taken the time to really sink in with nature, sink in with the rhythms of nature, the rhythms within myself, the cosmos, the moon, and move with the energy rather than against it, right? It's just more logical, it makes sense, and it feels better, so why wouldn't we, right? So that's kind of what I'm getting here is like the energy of the winter time, you know, depending on where you're at. This might be the reverse if you know, live somewhere else in the world where it's not winter time, right? Where it's the opposite. But that's what I'm sensing here overall is there is still this kind of lighthearted energy, kind of a gentle energy, a balanced energy. It's not the push moving forward. So let's see what else. I kind of feel like there will be good news as well coming in January 2nd, or that's kind of the vibration here. What else do we have for January 2nd for my soul tribe? Page of Wands, rapid fire planning. Did I not say good news? Okay. Yes, there is good news coming in. Okay. With the Page of Wands, it's exciting and it's something that you want to start preparing for, right? It's something that you've been calling into your experience and you're like, let's go, let's do this, right? There's a lot of excitement here and celebration. So let's clarify. This Three of Cups, we have the Empress energy, nurturing creator. I did talk about the rhythms, right, of nature and connecting in with those. But the Empress energy is also about sitting back in the feminine, being nurtured or nurturing yourself. It's the divine feminine, the sacred feminine, the goddess energy that's coming through here. And with that Three of Cups, some of you, there might be a pregnancy announcement, there might be the birth of something new, you know, a collaboration that's really exciting and wonderful with that Empress energy. Obviously, the world, you know, even if it's not a birth announcement, because it's the Empress, there could be a pregnancy announcement, right? Or something is being created at this time with the Empress energy coming through here, which is really beautiful. Some of you, this has to do with like online platforms. This has to do with online, connections, with the Three of Cups and the Empress as well. Like I said, that Three of Cups, social circles, that collaboration feels very nurturing. You feel celebrated, you feel honored, you feel respected. So if you have been in, certain social circles or spending time around people that did not do that, I feel like, January 2nd, the beginning of January, you'll be meeting new people and it'll be very nurturing for you. And I feel like it's mutual, where it's like you have, great value to offer them and they have great value to offer you. And oftentimes it's just you guys showing up authentically as you are, because you already know you have your different strengths and talents and skills. So that's beautiful. Let's clarify the Justice for January 2nd for my soul tribe. We have a necessary ending, okay? So there could be some karmic endings here with the Justice card. There could be a karmic cycle that is ending. Like I said, Justice upright is fair judgment. So something needed to transform, be released, and it looks like, the second, that's when that could be happening here. It feels like the closing of a chapter. It feels like the closing of a chapter. Around the second, there is that, or some news of a closing of a chapter. Let's clarify the Page of Wands energy. What's this exciting and good news coming in the second for my soul tribe? Judgment, earned reward. Look at that. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah, you have balanced out light and shadow here. There is a reward that's coming. And look, she has the karma necklace on. So it's, your good deeds and the way that you handled situations in fair and just ways, you're basically being rewarded for that. Okay. And that's beautiful to see. And what I love about this is she's got the balance of the light and the shadow, right? So many of you, this has to do with like your own personal development. We know the Empress represents all of the queens, right? So it's kind of mastering all of the queens, embodiment of all of the queens. And so like you've definitely this past year spent a lot of time getting to know these different sides of yourself and integrating your light and your shadow, right? So the Judgment, some of you, this is a rebirth of something that you wanted to spark up again, or you wanted to come back around again. That could be for some of you. For others of you, it's a reward for all of the efforts and work and time and energy and alignment that you have put in, to your experience here. What else for the 2nd of January for my soul tribe? Okay, we have the 7 of Cups. So many opportunities, excitement. Make sure you stay nice and grounded here. Okay, that came out on the Page of Wands. So there's some big energies that are showing up here. Okay, things that you desire, things that you have called into your experience. And the Page of Wands speaks of like the beginning of a journey. Okay, the beginning of a journey, a new journey. So make sure you stay nice and grounded and balanced, because sometimes we have things come back from the past and they are not exactly the best for us, right? So you're going to have to use your discernment and focus on being balanced, right? Some of you, if like this is some sort of career offer and this company or business wants to kind of like date you, right? Kind of wants to take you out and wine and dine you. Be careful with like how much you drink, right? Still stay nice and balanced. I think that's, you have you have 3 cards of balance already. The 7 of Cups is the first time it's kind of like unbalanced, but this could also just be something very exciting too. That's just a side note for those of you that are like, doing business deals, or like I said, there's a company or a business that's kind of trying to romance you into an offer. Make sure that you're not overly indulging, because then it's easier for them to manipulate you, for them to convince you. Okay, so just be aware of that, right? But yes, staying balanced is going to be really helpful here. But some of you, it's just like, it's so exciting, it's unbalancing. So you're going to have to take the time to ground in your energy. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. The King of Cups, peaceful diplomacy. Some of you, this is love. This is a love connection that wants to, for the Judgment card, it could be somebody who wants to have a new beginning with you. Okay. This person's a temptation. There's no denying that. So obviously you've been wanting to call this into your experience, but you want to make sure you're not repeating old cycles, right? And this person is being genuine. Okay, I think this person will come in, they'll want to impress you, they'll dress to impress, they will, obviously be trying to put their best self forward here. Okay, some of you, this is somebody who is coming in trying to, again, I get like persuade you or convince you of something. So make sure you know your morals, make sure you know your values and your value, and you're not going to compromise on that. Okay, but typically the King of Cups is someone who is sensitive, someone who has love. Okay. It could even be that this person's trying to show up composed and they're the one that's kind of like knocking over the glass and being really kind of awkward with you. So there's a few different, situations that are kind of playing out here, but this could have to do with a loving relationship, with the cup energy. Someone, let's see, what else? There might be somebody who wants forgiveness. Okay, soul searching, that's good. The Hermit, so this could be somebody who was on a hermit's journey. Oh boy, we've got trouble. We've got the King and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, we have a matched pair here. So you're vibrating at the same frequency, or you're feeling the same way about each other. But yeah, this person dives you deep into your feelings. This is can definitely be ungrounding in some respects here. So with that Hermit energy, make sure that you are implementing your wisdom from your soul searching and from that time of, being on your own and developing your intuition and, that self-love and trusting, in your discernment here. With that intuitive compassion, the Queen of Cups, yeah. I think because her third eye is also shining very brightly, your intuition is very much on point. I feel like, you already have a vision, or you already know this person's going to be coming in, or this offer is going to be coming in. But when it does, it really, the emotions of it, the energy of it is quite intense. So I would say that's something, make sure that you're grounded. But many of you already know, okay? You already know that this person's going to come in here. And there's love. There's love. There's emotions. Again, may have been through some separation here with this person, but there's definitely that there's love and passion actually flowing between these two. Show me what else is between this masculine and feminine energy. Okay, we have lifting anguish. It fell out on, so there's the upright. It's pretty, yeah. But on the side, it's shifting to lifting anguish. So I definitely think there has been, an ending here or separation. Someone's trying to turn things around is what it feels like. The masculine energy is coming in to try and turn things around here in this situation. This is a card you do want to see in reverse, right? With the lifting anguish. So whether this person is coming in trying to soothe themselves because they've been in a lot of, stress over this situation, right? And that's what they're hoping for here. Or you kind of both have been. It's not, it's not been easy, but it looks like things are moving in the right direction. But bottom of the deck, we have hidden deceit. So there definitely was some sort of deception here. Okay, this person that's coming in, they were wearing a mask. So you're going to have to be very discerning, trust in your instincts and your intuition, okay? Whether you're masculine or feminine energy watching this, like that's what I'm seeing here. So this could be about some sort of betrayal, someone coming forward. Tell me more about this person's intentions. Two of Coins, setting priorities. I think the ball's going to be in your court, okay? With the Two of Coins, I think that you're kind of already on a path or deciding a path. Maybe you're at a crossroads here, and you have a lot on your plate, and you're balancing out, and you're asking yourself if, one, is this person going to make you a priority if this is what you want? Or you're going back and forth about this person, basically. What was the Seven of Swords? What was hidden here? Sometimes what's hidden is, resolving conflict. So this person's true intentions or feelings, of course, use your discernment. In the past, I think what caused anguish, what caused the Ten of Swords was deception, and not working together, not communicating well. There being a lot of obstacles. So with the Five of Wands in reverse, we have resolving conflict. So this person's been either working on themselves and they haven't been sharing that with you. That's something they have kept to themselves, or they've had this desire to resolve this conflict with you, but they've been holding it back, basically. I rarely get that card in reverse. So someone's definitely wanting to turn things around here. Yeah, with the Two of Pentacles, we have traditional teachings, the Hierophant. So maybe into a more traditional path or, traditional commitment with that Hierophant energy. Maybe this person has dove into some traditional teachings of spirituality. You'll have to trust in what, your clair abilities are telling you, especially your clairsentience, okay? Because that's going to be really helpful for you in determining whether or not this person's coming back authentic, and also knowing how you feel about the situation, right? But there could be a commitment on the table. Anything else? Wishes granted, wish fulfillment. You both might share the same wish fulfillment here, okay? Or be able to come to some sort of middle ground, possibly with that Ten of Swords in reverse. Maybe you're separated, you didn't completely walk away from each other, but that's kind of what I'm sensing here. Now, you could apply this, if this is not love, you could apply this to friendship, you could apply this to a family member. It's up to you. Most of you, I think, though, this is love, okay? When we were talking about career and everything, I think that was at the beginning of this spread, but now it feels more like love, unless it is, really matching with like a vision that you have. No, see, that feels forced. I'm going to let that go. I feel the end of this spread is about love. The beginning was more so about like friendship, social groups, offers, like business offers, things like that. But we do have wishes granted here. So I'm not saying this is all going to unfold on the second, but this is kind of the energy that I'm picking up here. We have prosperous victory as well. Okay, maybe somebody didn't want to be in a relationship because they didn't want to give up their independence, but there's a way to continue, to do what you love, right? And still be in a commitment with somebody. There could be something like that where it's like, maybe your relationship has been your business, or, whatever it is that's important to you. And now you're kind of finding a way to balance the two and still be able to honor what you're creating and who you are in this world, while being with someone, perhaps. Yeah. And then we have earned rest on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, there's a big conversation coming in here. There is somebody wanting to make amends, wanting to honor you. They may have been a priority in your life, and then obviously they weren't, and maybe they want to be a priority again, or prove to you that you are a priority to them. With the Nine of Pentacles coming out, that's self-sufficiency. Nine of Cups is your personal wish fulfillment. So it's almost like this person's coming back and like, what do you want? Like, what do you want? Do we want the same things? Can we make this work? Yeah, because we have stagnant routine. They were bored without you in their life. It was so dull. Look at it's like gray. There was no color to their, to their life. It was just the same old routine. And we have the Eight of Coins, acquiring expertise. So they may have been working on some things that they needed to work on before returning back here to you. So yeah, but I think that they knew you're moving forward, and with the Page of Coin, they know that they're, you know, that ship, that hot air balloon, you know, you're ascending, you know, you're moving forward here. And they're like, well, I can just go back to this boring old timeline, or I can do what I need to do to get on board here and at least try, you know, at least try. So we'll see. Let's see what the romance angels say here. I was not intending for this to be a love reading, but I think maybe that's what's called for the 2nd of January. That's what you guys are looking for. So like I said, I'll be doing a whole mixture this year of different types, but if there's a specific topic, let me know, comment it, you know, in the community board. Make sure that you're looking at the polls that I post as well, so I can get to know my community more about the content that you enjoy, where you're at on your journey, that sort of a thing. We have forgiving and learning. Yeah, this is going to be about forgiveness. Yeah, I mean, and some of you, you're going to decide, you know, if this is what you want, or what you don't want, if you want this person back or you don't. It's going to be up to you, you know. For each of you, your timelines are going to be different, your situations are going to be different. But we do have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Now, forgiveness is not about saying that what that person did was okay. It's not about letting them go scot-free and not holding them accountable. But it is about releasing the old narrative so that you're not putting your time and energy into that push-pull, into that fight energy, into the draining energy. Because I'll be honest with you, yes, anger can be great. Anger, you know, can very quickly get us out of situations, or let us know when our boundaries have been violated. You know, it's an umbrella emotion, so it lets us know a lot about what's going on within us, right? However, if we're always in a state of anger, it breaks down our body. Okay. So it's important to release things and let things go. You don't have to have those people back into your experience. You don't need to have some sort of, you know, pristine, pure love and light view of it. You don't have to do that. You can just let it go, let them go, or let that situation go, let that narrative go, because you want room and space to create what's best for you moving forward. Okay. So some of you, you'll forgive and you'll learn from this. You'll learn from a conversation with this person. Okay. And then you'll decide what you want to do, because yes, there was definitely deception here, and it could have been on both sides. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. We also have past life relationship. You've known each other before. So that's letting me know this is not a new love situation. So, it's going to be up to you to decide what it is that you want, but you're also focused. We have finances and career, you know, yeah, I mean, it's going to be up to you. It's going to be up to you and take it slow, okay, as to what it is that you want. And if you want to move forward with this person or you don't, you know, are they going to take accountability? You know, are they going to be able to take accountability, or are they going to come in and make excuses? Because you can't work with someone who just makes excuses. So yeah, you're going to have to definitely be discerning, but I know you have feelings and love for this person. You care about this person. But you also care about your career, what you're creating and building, your success, your independence. So yeah, you'll just have to see what, you know, what is best for you. Like I said, with the 9s coming through, that's, you know, your personal fulfillment, not everyone else's fulfillment. So it is about you. You are the star. You are shining. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Receive what aligns, release what doesn't. Thank you so much for joining me. Take the best care of yourself, and I will see you soon.